North Carolina's growth is absolutely exploding right now, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. With a powerful economy, incredible natural beauty, and a quality of life that is tough to beat, it's quickly becoming one of the most desirable places in the country. That's right, North Carolina. Whether you're a young professional, raising a family, or just looking to settle in retirement, North Carolina offers so many different things that check all the boxes. In this video, I'm breaking down my personal list of the top 5 places to move to in North Carolina in 2025 and what makes each one a smart move. Whether you're after the energy and thriving of the city, the laid-back vibe of a coast, peaceful, quiet place up in the mountains, North Carolina has it all, and we're going to share with you which place actually fits your lifestyle. First, you have the cost of living, which makes total sense whether you're looking to buy your first home or trading up to a luxury property. Your dollar truly stretches further here in so many different aspects because we're one of the fastest growing states. We have booming job markets. Major industries are here like banking, healthcare, tech, manufacturing. You got the Interstate 85 and 77 International Airport, creating the huge opportunities across the state. Lifestyles for every season of life, from coastal living to mountain retreats, vibrant metros. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have so much to offer here in North Carolina. It's perfect for families, careers, retirement, strong schools, solid real estate appreciation, world-class amenities. This is a smart and long-term play. So please make sure you stick around to the end as we dive into this and see what each city has to offer, from job growth to real estate trends to schools and little lifestyle details that can truly make or break your move. And wait until you see my number 1 pick. You might be surprised which North Carolina city takes top spot here in 2025. Coming in at number 5, so on our list, is going to be Elizabeth City. This affordable waterfront living community. Elizabeth City is absolutely gorgeous. It's located in the northeast part of North Carolina, just off the Passatonix River on the Virginia border. And Elizabeth City now, this is considered a coastal city. While you might be wondering, what about Wilmington? No. Elizabeth City is the up-and-coming town now, and we gotta say, due to so much growth and expansion that's going on in the area, and understanding how close proximity is to Virginia. So in the last few years, this area has been growing, and a lot of people from Norfolk have been moving over because of the proximity to it and the closeness to the Outer Banks. So one thing that you might find that many people are understanding, that living in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, are actually working in Virginia because of the proximity to be able to get over to the border, and the median price of homes is so much better for your value versus what you're getting over in Virginia. Understanding this, it's a smaller town, but it is growing, and the population is slowly increasing. In the last 2 years, the prices have gone up in the census, showing that there's about 19 to 20,000 individuals currently living in the town of Elizabeth City. But along with the increase, the median income has also been able to sustain itself, so that the people that are moving there are truly enjoying what the waterfront community offers and the coastal areas, so you can be able to go to surrounding areas, and you're not far from the Outer Banks. It's proximity to so many different areas. You got the historical districts and actually a hub for the U.S. Coastal Guard. So if you're looking for something a little bit more coastal, but not quite right on the ocean or into the Outer Banks, this may be the perfect city for you. So coming in at number 4, we have Apex, the perfect family-friendly town. So on our list, Apex, North Carolina is located just outside of Raleigh, so kind of the northern part of the area. Raleigh is the capital of North Carolina. It's a very popular city that may be getting to, true movement, but Apex in itself has grown by its own name in its previous years back in the late 90s. So early 2000s, the sister city, Apex, is actually known as a place for relocated Yankees, that's right, Very popular, but Apex has now taken over. It's one of the more popular towns around the Raleigh region. Why? Because of the population of around 73,000 people. Apex has the proximity for easy travel to in and out of Raleigh or Durham, Chapel Hill. You got that triangle, which makes perfect location for if you're working in the Research Triangle, and the household income in the area is about $138,000 with a home median price around, the average, which is not too expensive to be living in this region. So because of the amenities of the shopping and dining and access to all the other major cities in the Research Triangle, this is what makes Apex such a beautiful, great place. It's been growing in addition to so many of the good, phenomenal schools that have come up and the ratings that are bringing more and more families to the area now. So as you can guess, being close to the Research Triangle is what's truly spawning this area and bringing a lot of industrials, the healthcare, education, technology to the region. So if you're looking for a town that isn't a major city, that still has a warm feel of a wonderful town, go down, pop in, take out, see what's going on in Apex, and understand it truly could be the perfect spot for you. So, this is Mark Weinberg. You're here with Living Within Charlotte, North Carolina. If you've been thinking about moving to Charlotte, the surrounding areas, or some of the suburbs, North or South Carolina, please make sure you subscribe down below, hit the button. If you're looking to move here 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, I'm your guide. Let me show you why. We have, so many people reaching out to us, trying to understand what's going on here and or ask for the relocation guide. This is a perfect thing for you to understand what's going on here in the region. So coming in, number 3, Asheville. Asheville has so much of the arts, the breweries, the mountains. This is a great escape for the beautiful area of the Carolina Valley. It's the unbelievable air, the Smoky Mountains, the beautiful town. Asheville, North Carolina is being just unbelievable area. The population is around 400,000 people and has a variety of embedded and flowered, but are still seeing the pretty significant increase in population, not only in Asheville proper, but in the surrounding areas of it too. There's so much going on. You got Fletcher Arden, the North Asheville West, Asheville, even out into Clayton and Swan, NOA, or Black Mountain. These are some of the areas that are just truly unique places for you to truly understand what Asheville is offering. Household income is actually far less than you would expect, especially for the median price of homes that are significantly less than what's going on in the rest of the country, due to the Census Bureau showing about 48,000 per household. Now this varies, and there are lots of reasons why Asheville as a city has a variety of different people that truly live here, enjoy the life, and relax. There's a lot of retirees that are folks that are there. We also have a lot of younger generation that are coming in there and understanding what's going on. A lot of professionals in the attorneys and healthcare and other industries that are just starting to truly expand. There's a lot of things that are going on in Asheville that makes it such a wonderful place to truly sit back, relax, and enjoy an area that is laid back and peaceful. Asheville proper is the area where people like to just relax. It's not going to be the hustle and bustle of a lot of the other major cities, and it's something for you to truly enjoy. The broad stroke census data is showing that, again, household income is among the areas in Asheville is around $48,000. So the median price of a home is around $320 to $360. This is different depending on what side of town you're on. They also do have mountain retreats that are, mega mansions that are close to $1 million or so. So, it's a great area. It's short distance from Charlotte. It's short distance from Raleigh. And, there's a lot of things that are going on, especially now since the hurricane passed through there not too long ago. A lot of revamping and rebuilding. So it could be a great place for you to get your start if you want to move into 2025 to understand where you can find the perfect spot for you. Great in the healthcare, manufacturing. They got the breweries, the art scene. Asheville is well known for its local artists, and you go there and pick up what you truly want for the beautiful things. They're also known for the architect. There's unbelievable, things there. You got the Biltmore Estates. So there are just so much to be able to do in the area because of the great Smoky Mountains. You have phenomenal day trips where people are able to go hiking, biking, anything outdoor that you can possibly think of is available for you. Well as pop in to, again, Biltmore and enjoy so many different things, be able to just walk through itself or go to lunch. You can even stay at the hotel there. So many great things to do in Biltmore, North Carolina.
So you're thinking about relocating to Charlotte, North Carolina? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. From top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move here to Charlotte. The best part is that its guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me right, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking to you soon.
Coming in at number 2, Raleigh, the capital city with endless opportunities. That's right, number 2 on our list is the capital city of North Carolina, Raleigh. Here we are going to be understanding what makes Raleigh the great place. We spoke about it a little bit earlier in the video, and we're going to speak about difference between Apex. Yes, these are two different extremely towns, but understanding why people are moving to the area. Raleigh has a population of around 475,000 people. Now that all depends upon what you're truly looking at in the incorporated areas of the Raleigh region. But if you're looking just at the city of Raleigh itself with true Raleigh address, you're looking at 475,000 people. So now Raleigh sits smack dab in the middle of the state. You're about three and a half hours from Asheville, 2 hours from Wilmington, the coastal area, and all the way on the East Coast, you're going to be able to sit back and understand how close you are to it. You're about 2 hours from Charlotte, making it a very easy area to live and either commute to different cities nearby to take in some vacations, weekend retreats, to go do what you want, mountains or the beach, understanding that it's a great lifestyle. Household income comes in around $80,000, just like Asheville. Depends upon the area that you're truly looking to move into and to be part of. So quite a lot now just has to do with the household income. The median home value also is going to vary depending on the area that you're looking to move to. And the census data that the median home value in Raleigh is around $400,000. Raleigh, as like many other areas in North Carolina, has seen a massive increase in home values year over year, especially in the late 2020s, since in 2021, 22, when rates were really low, lots of people were moving there. So you're expected to see that gain continue through, been unbelievable. So it's been pretty nice. So some people that have been able to get in early on or do the refinancing and truly get the value of their homes that have increased over and over again. Some of the driving factors that now in Raleigh is the research triangle. Look into it, you'll understand what it's talking about. We talked about, its close proximity to Durham and Chapel Hill. These are the areas making up the research triangle. Great area to have the work-life balance. Get to the key areas of the industrial, the biotechnology is exploding in the area due to also the education. Here, there's over 8 universities and private public schools within a 20-mile radius. So you're going to have the academics of the young professionals in the areas that are looking for the internships or people that are looking to be into this type of research. So Raleigh has a vibrant culture. The scene is known for its high quality life, which is why there's so many Northerners moving on down to the area here in North Carolina. If you understand what's going on with the abundance of the Carolina people, risking understanding there's so many people moving from the west into the north, especially into the Raleigh area, that makes it so perfect.
Now for the question of the day. For those of you who are thinking of moving to the Charlotte area, where are you moving from? And what's the main reason why you are leaving? Is it banking or is it manufacturing? Make sure to leave your answer in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say. Also, if you have any questions or thoughts, you can leave those comments down below or even text or call or email me or my team. My information should pop up on the screen.
Number one on our list is, yes, Charlotte, North Carolina. No, I did not plan it this way. There's been a ton of research understanding why Charlotte is the number one top city for people moving in 2025 because of everything we have that offers here. Comparison of why the population is growing. Charlotte has over 900,000 individuals, and that is in the city itself, usually within that belt line and what is making up and looking through the surrounding towns, including is upwards of over, 1 million because of what you're going to try to get incorporation of it all. So there's so much time, energy, and space that people are understanding what's going on. And the great thing about it, the most beautiful parts of Charlotte, is we're bringing people here. So places for them to go, and there's a lot of new construction. So there's a lot of things that are being offered, options, opportunities, and a variety of prices to meet everyone's wants and needs. Somewhere here in the southwest part of North Carolina, Charlotte. We're just 2 hours from Asheville, 2 hours from Raleigh, 3 hours from the coast. You got so many different great things. You're, just 15 minutes from the border of South Carolina. So there's so much going on in the city of Charlotte. It isn't just physically there, but you got all the opportunities you can possibly think about in the Carolinas. You have the Panthers, you have Hurricanes, you have soccer, you have so many different opportunities. You have the basketball, what's going on here, the airport, the sports, everything here in Charlotte is exciting. Median household income is around $78,000, which will vary depending on which part of the city you're kind of looking at due to the census. So if you're looking at some of the more central areas of South Park, they're much more affluent, higher income. A lot of the CEOs and more executives go into some of the smaller out-of-town, areas, northeast or south. It's going to vary a little bit different, where the median income is a little lower, again, coming in around $78,000. So this is a lot due to the influx of people coming from all over the country. You got people coming in from New York, you got people coming over from Virginia, you got people coming in from Texas and California looking for a better place to live, as well as some of the places where the cost of living is a lot lower. So you get more bang for your buck. That dollar stretches a lot farther here than it does to all the other areas. So you get so much more in return here in Charlotte. But the second largest financial hub here in the United States, right behind New York, which actually is number one. But there's so many understandings, reasons why the financial capital here in the United States is coming, and why there's so many banks that are located here in North Carolina, and the corporate headquarters are here in Charlotte.
Hey guys, it's Mark Weinberg. As much as I love making these videos, there's one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over the U.S. make the move here to Charlotte, North Carolina. I've helped countless families make the move. So whether you're coming over next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm your guide. Let me show you why. My contact information is right here and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Charlotte.
This is making it such a great place. So for that financial hub, offering so much opportunity for people, and that's why there's so much growth and going on in our area, leading to better jobs, higher economy, better homes, better atmosphere, better cost of living, you name it. It's trickle down economy effects that's going on here in Charlotte, as seen in so many different areas, and the reason why we've seen such an increase in population, increase in median home prices, increase in salaries. Overall, again, everything just keeps going up and up and up and up. And that's the reason why we've been ranked by Zillow and so many other third-party publications, understanding why Charlotte is one of the better places to live in. Average home price is probably around $400,000, and you can find homes, $4 to $8 to $10 million price range, depending on how large it is and if you're onto one of the lakes. So it's unbelievable areas. You can find what you want, anywhere you want, because of the diverse economy, the variety of the industries, and such great areas. Like I said, you have Interstate 77 intersecting with 85, getting you in and out. You got the international airport. You got so much going on. Motorsports City, USA up in Mooresville. there's just so much here in Charlotte. It's one of the great aspects, the proximity to any and everything you possibly want. So if you're looking to travel, you can drive. If you're looking to fly, you can get to International Airport. We'll get you anywhere in the world right on. If you need just a smaller airport up in Concord, you have a little community airport that you can get you in and out of different areas also. So, understanding why Charlotte is so beneficial and why that's so many people are moving here, not only because of the money, but also, we have 4 seasons and you have the ability to enjoy those seasons. And especially for like golfers, they're able to go play golf 90% of the year, except for a couple of the rain days and maybe 2 weeks of some incremental winter. So Charlotte is number 1 when it comes to the most popular city to move here in 2025 in North Carolina. So hopefully that answers a planning your move to North Carolina questions. A lot of your questions may it be even created more. If you got more questions, drop them down in the comments below. Let me know what we can do to assist you in understanding why Charlotte comes in at number 1 and what we can do to help you understand what's here for you. So, if you want to text or call or just drop a message down below, we love hearing from people just like you looking to relocate to the area. Again, this is Mark Weinberg with Living in Charlotte, North Carolina. Catch up with you soon. Bye.